Hey subscribers, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry for the video being late. I said I was going to do this video yesterday, but I couldn't because this whole weekend I've just been sick. I feels like I have the flu, so I'm still trying to put all these videos out. I still have to do 2 more videos after this, so I'm trying. I'm still not 100% right now, but I'm still going to do the review. Um just have to be patient with me, been dealing with this all weekend. So I'm going through this TNA review right now, and then after this I'm doing Raw predictions, and then I have to do a SmackDown review after that. So I'm trying to find the energy to do everything because I just feel so weak and everything. But I'm still gonna do it. This is TNA Impact for October the 11th, 2012, 10/11/12. Today actually Bound for Glory, the Bound for Glory series is happening today. I'm not sure. It probably came on around 8:46 right now, so it's probably on today. I'm not sure if I will do a review on that or not. If I do a review on Bound for Glory series, it will probably be up tomorrow. That's if I do it. If I do a review, I may do one because Bound for Glory is like the WrestleMania for TNA, so it all depends on how I feel, really. Um, you know what? I'm not gonna say yes. 70% right now. I don't know. I just feel awful right now. I'm 70% into doing Bound for Glory review tomorrow, because I don't have to do any other videos tomorrow. So I probably will. I'm not. It's not 100% sure, but just check out my channel for it. But Bound for Glory is this Sunday, so hopefully you watched it. Well, it's today, actually. This because I'm doing the review late, so Bound for Glory is today. Basically, the show opens off with James Storm versus Austin Aries. Um, it was a good first match. It was a very physical match. Austin Aries is impressive. I mean, obviously, that's why he's been the World Heavyweight Champion so long. He's a good wrestler. It was a very physical match, 8 minutes long, but Austin Aries pulled off the win. Austin Aries is a good wrestler. I mean, I've only been watching TNA for like a month and a half to 2 months, so I'm trying to, get a feel of everybody because I'm used to WWE. I'm not really used to TNA, so I'm trying to get the hang of it. But Austin Aries is a good wrestler. James Storm is a good wrestler too, but Austin Aries was better during that match, and he won. And then after that, Hulk Hogan comes out with Sting. They talk, but it really wasn't nothing. They were just basically promoting Bound for Glory. They want you to watch it. They want you to buy tickets. They want you to buy the pay-per-view. So they basically came out to promote Bound for Glory. The Bound for Glory series. And then Daniels and Kazarian comes out. They basically, which is weird, they come out and say that Kurt Angle should be Sting's partner instead of Bully Ray. That's basically what they say. And then Ray comes out. Bully Ray comes out. Which leads to a match later on in the night of Sting and Bully Ray versus the tag team champions Daniels and Kazarian. So that match happens later on in the night. And then we have after that some singles competition. We have Hernandez with Chavo versus AJ. Now this match was like, wow, it was just shocking to me. I mean, AJ is like the John Cena of TNA. To me, to me, it seems like that from what I've seen over the past couple of months. And the match was like too short. AJ was impressive, but the ending of the match was just like, I didn't like the way the match ended. I really did. The match was like 2 or 3 minutes long. It wasn't really long. I mean, Hernandez is a big, tough guy and everything, but the way the match ended was just horrible. It was too short and just, I don't know. I didn't like. It was just shocking, very, very shocking. I didn't like the way the match ended, but Hernandez won. Then after that, we get a message from the Aces and Eights, basically not saying nothing at all, just talking. Basically, still saying that they had Joseph Parks. And then Zima Ion comes out. He's a good wrestler. For some reason, he reminds me of John Morrison. He basically comes out and says there's no X division. There's no X division. Basically saying he is the whole X division, that nobody else matters. He beats everybody. He's the #1 guy. And RVD comes out, which I thought would lead to a match, but it doesn't. It basically sets up for a match that will happen tonight, because Bound for Glory is coming on tonight. I'm doing my review late, so that's why I say that. RVD versus Zima Ion. Hopefully RVD wins. I should have did Bound for Glory series predictions, but I just didn't have the time, you know. RVD comes out. He basically kicks Zima Ion and holds up the X Division Championship. And it sets the match for Bound for Glory. So hopefully RVD wins. Then we have backstage. Hogan is backstage, basically saying that he doesn't trust Bully Ray. And Sting is trying to get Hogan to, trust him, because they had nobody else. Mr. Anderson was taken out last week. All the other good people had matches. So Bully Ray is the only one who they can really trust. Well, not trust, but the only person they have left. Some people don't say Bully Ray is no good. I don't know, because I haven't, for the month and a half, let me see. I want to say that for the month and a half that I've been watching the full TNA and not just watching the Jeff Hardy matches, he seems like a bad guy. Can Sting trust him? I don't know. Now, I've been reading stuff online. Some people think that Bully Ray is behind the Aces and Eights attacks. I don't know if I can believe that or not. I mean, that would be interesting if he was, But I don't think it's him. I don't. I mean, we have to see it Bound for Glory. I mean, Bound for Glory is happening right now as I do this review, so just gotta wait and see, If he is, it'd be interesting. But my only thing is, after Bound for Glory, what are they going to do next week? Because for the past 2 months, it's all been about Aces and Eights. Now, what's the new storyline going to hold? First, it was the AJ and, I don't even remember the girl name. Claire Baby. They had that storyline going on. Now it's the Aces and Eights. Now, after that's over, what's going to happen next? After Bound for Glory series, Then Brooke is backstage. And Tara comes up to hands her a list, basically demanding all this stuff. But Brooke says she isn't giving her that stuff because she hasn't won the TNA Knockout Championship. So Brooke rips up the list. And her celebrity boyfriend will be at Bound for Glory series. Which basically is another way to promote Bound for Glory. They think they're so slick by doing this stuff. They try to say, oh yeah, this person's going to be there and do that. They just want you to watch it, really. They're just doing it for the ratings. Then we have some tag team action. We have Daniels and Kazarian versus Sting and Bully Ray. It was a good match. Both of the teams were good. It's a preview of what happened was going to happen today, Sunday. It seemed like Sting had Ray back, and Ray had Sting's back. Um, it's around a 10-minute match. Sting to me kind of struggled on this match a little bit. Obviously he's a good wrestler. He's a legend in the wrestling business along with Hulk Hogan. But in this match, he kind of struggled a little bit. Now I'm not sure if it's because of his age. I have no idea how old Sting is, and that's probably the first match I've really since I started watching the full TNA that I've seen Sting wrestling. So I don't know how old he is, but he kind of struggled to me during the match. I mean, obviously he's not 20 years old, but to me he still kind of struggled during the match a little bit. Um, Funny thing is that Sting tells Bully Ray to get the table, and basically Billy Ray does a power bomb through the table, get themselves disqualified, and Daniels and Kazarian win after 10 minutes. But from that performance, it seems that Bully Ray has Sting's back, and Sting has Bully Ray's back. That was just a flashback from the WWF days, back when it was WWF, you know, and they used to do the tables and ladder matches. I mean, those were the good old days. That was Devon and his Bubba Ray back then. Devon and Bubba Ray. That was that was like 10 years ago. I was like 9 years old when that 8 or 9 years old when all that stuff was happening. You know, that was the good days when wrestling was good. They got disqualified, so but they were a good team, you know. Hopefully they work like that as a team this Sunday. Well, today's Sunday. Hopefully they don't get disqualified, but hopefully they work together as a team today. Um, then we had some TNA knockout action. We had Gail Kim versus Miss Tessmacher. 6 minutes. It was a good minute match. Tara. Miss Tessmacher won the match, but Tara comes out and attacks Miss Tessmacher and ended the match. But Miss Tessmacher ends up taking Tara out. So that's kind of a preview of what happened or what will happen on Sunday. Hopefully Miss Tessmacher retains the TNA Knockout Championship. And then the camera goes backstage and you see Bobby Roode talking, and then Storm attacks him backstage. But King Mo was there to. I'm not sure why he was there, but King Mo was there. To me, that's a funny name, King Mo. I mean, he's a tough guy, but I mean, I think he could have a better name than King Mo. But King Mo was there to break up the action because he will be the special enforcer for their match today. That's happening today. Well, tonight actually. Will Kimo have to get involved? I mean, he is a MMA fighter, so I'm not sure that Jay Storm or Bobby Roode wants to really fight King Mo. And then we have the main event of the night. We have Bobby Roode versus Jeff Hardy. I like seeing Jeff Hardy in the main event. I mean, everybody knows I'm a Jeff Hardy fan, you know? Nice face paint, nice pink thing. He was actually wearing that same pink thing when I saw him 3 years ago. July 28th, 2009. SmackDown. Baltimore, Maryland. He had that same thing. I remember that. So I always think of that when I see him wear his pink wrestling suit. And that was like when I saw him, he left a month later, so it always sticks in my mind. He left WWE a month later. So I'm glad I got to actually see him wrestle before he left WWE. But Jeff Hardy was actually attacked on his entrance. His entrance was kind of longer than usual. Because normally he shakes everybody in the crowd's hand to halfway he turns back around. He did the whole side. So I kind of think, was that kind of set up? I don't know if it was set up or maybe Jeff Hardy was just being nice that day. He wanted to do the whole crowd. Because normally he doesn't shake everybody's hand. He does halfway, he turns up, goes up the steps, you know. Because that's set up, I don't know. Like, part of the storyline. He's attacked on his interest, really. It was a good match. It was good to see a Whisper in a win. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. That's like my favorite wrestling move. I mean, Rude and Hardy were all over the place. I mean, they were in and out the ring. They were just all over the place. It was just... It was an awesome match. It was a great main event match. I mean, I liked it. I mean, any match that Hardy in is awesome, you know? You know, it was just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It was 20 minutes long. This was a good main event. I mean, it was a good way to start this show and a good way to end this show, you know? But the thing that made me mad was Bobby Roode gives Jeff Hardy a low blow, and the match is ended. Well, basically in a disqualification, and Jeff Hardy won. It's good Jeff Hardy won, but just for the match was getting good, like, you want to see who won a match, Bobby Roode gives him a low blow. I wanted to see a pin, a 1, 2, 3 count, not a low blow. That I didn't like the way this match ended. I really didn't. It was an awful way to end the match. TNA shouldn't have done that. I don't know what Dixie Carter's thinking doing that. It's just a bad decision. That was an awesome match. It was a good main event, and you ended with a low blow. It should have been ended with a 1, 2, 3 count. That makes me mad. It really does. It was a good match, and it was a bad way to end it. But it looked like Jeff Hardy would have won the match. I would like to see the 1, 2, 3 count, you know? Bobby Roode brings in a chair towards the end. Well, after the bell is run, Bobby Roode brings in a chair, but the referee grabs the chair from and throws it out. And then Austin Aries comes out, and he attacks Hardy. Hold up. I wrote so sometimes I can't read my own handwriting. Oh yeah, Austin Aries comes out and he attacks Hardy as he leaves the ring. And basically the show goes off like that. This is a good TNA. Very, very good TNA. And I give it a 10 out of 10. When was the last time I gave TNA a 10 out of 10? You know? I enjoyed it. It was awesome. I didn't like the way the Hardy match ended, but it was still good. There was no aces and eights though. Like they had messages, but they weren't physically there. There were no aces and eights. So I think the aces and eights storyline is over. And Sting and Billy Ray will beat them tonight. Well, actually, right now. You know, it's Bound for Glory is happening right now. So they'll beat them right now, you know. I give it a 10 out of 10. It was a good TNA, you know. I had nothing bad to say about it, except that I didn't like the way the Hardy and Roode match ended. But it was still a good TNA, so, you know. So, that's my TNA review for 10/11/12, October the 11th, 2012. So, if you like this video, you can like it. If you dislike it, you can dislike it. Leave your comments. If it requires a response, you will get one within 24 hours. I'm 70% on doing the Battle for Glory series pick-view tomorrow. So, it may be up tomorrow. Make sure you check out my channel. I have no other videos to do tomorrow, so I may end up doing it. No promises, though. Make sure you check out my channel, though.